And we're back here at the Stock Recap Show. It is 6 October 2022, and I'm super excited to get into it today. And before we do, I just want to cover this brief disclaimer here that this is all for educational purposes only, okay? So please trade at your own risk and know that most traders actually lose money trying to do this. So just take it easy throughout your trading journey here and try and learn wherever you can. So let's get into the notable movers here, and it could go all the way, and it's out of here. So GCE was up 168.57%. It was just a complete slam dunk today. If you bought in the morning, you could have made 100% easy by the end of the day, okay? Just be really careful because it looks pretty thinly traded here, but it was 8 million shares traded, okay, out of a possible 40 million. So that's interesting. It is a Chinese company. They're sometimes more volatile and random compared to American companies, okay? So AMV is the next big notable mover, up 95.45%. And I mean, it's because it got crushed recently. It came down from 240 all the way down to 12, okay? So it looks like an IPO electric vehicle company, auto parts. But yeah, definitely volatile and super risky here too. The next notable mover is MAPS. This was up big today on volume. There were some recent downgrades in August, but it seems like things are turning around now. This is a cannabis retailer, okay? So I know if you're an American, you're really not allowed to trade these. It's a technology company. Interesting. So I don't know if you if this is legal or not, but one other company that supplies the growing industry is GRWG, Grow Generation. I was looking at this because they supply the growers with equipment, which is super cool. And look, the revenues have been like more than doubling year to year. Of course, there was a pullback in this last year, but some pretty impressive growth numbers here for this retail hydroponic and organic gardening stores. Okay, so nothing illegal about this, and it's just trending up with the cannabis markets because of what Biden pardoned a bunch of federal, I think it was people that were just in for a simple possession of marijuana. He pardoned everyone with that offense. So that was pretty. It was a game changer for the cannabis industry, at least this one day. I'm a little skeptical to see these moves tomorrow, but it could have some follow through, in which case you could see GRWG going to 9 or back to 12 where it was at the beginning of the year. So that would be cool to see. And let's get into the about to breakout stocks. So the about to breakout stocks are the ones that just didn't get there. It could go all the way. And it's inside the park, okay? So it's off the wall. Oh, my God. Peggy. So some of these do look good. Peggy, a lot of people might call this move today a big breakout. But looking at the daily chart, maybe it's not completely through the recent highs here. So if you look back in 2022, it was at 9, so now it's at 450. So it'd be nice to see it above 10. That way it could really start to run here and maybe even test the highs from last year, 24. So that would be cool. The next about to breakout stock, I would call this a clear breakout. It's just I wanted to highlight it somewhere, and it wasn't as big as some of the other notable movers, okay? but beat was up 26.49%. I know we were looking at this a couple weeks ago in the threes and the fours. So big move here, and this looks like a clean breakout. So definitely watch this $7 level tomorrow for the break. Maybe it goes to 10. That will be exciting to watch on a Friday too. And REL is the last bout to breakout stock. It did seem to pierce this $18 level. We're just watching tomorrow. See if it can hold the $18 level tomorrow. That will be a promising sign. Okay. Even above 17, I might still be interested in taking a trade here. This looks good. The earnings were blowout. Yeah, great estimates, great earnings. So that was the last bout to breakout stock. Now let's get into the scary stocks. Ay caramba, okay. JWell, this is a China internet retailer, and it is down on big volume. It's down 45.36%. I didn't look into the news, but any drop like that is probably something to avoid, okay? But just stick with your trade plan and the risks in your plan, and it shouldn't really matter what you're trading as long as you stick with the risk parameters in your plan, okay? Next scary stock is actually a stock that was on our hot buy list a couple weeks ago, but it does look a little overextended now, but be careful if you're betting against it, okay? Stick with synthetic option spreads or something where you can really limit your risk and not just go out and short this stock, because it could end up at 20 tomorrow or something crazy like that. But yeah, it did have an incredible run here. It's up 288% in the last week. So it's down 18% today, and maybe not the best time to buy in on this stock. You know, maybe wait for a pullback of some sort here to the $5 level or something. So that's 40% or so. So it's maybe pretty far off from the highs. The next scary stock is LI. This is consumer cyclical auto manufacturer out of China. Market cap $22 billion, so should be liquid enough for some options action. If you are interested in learning how to trade options, you can definitely schedule a call on FridayTraders.com, and we can set you up with some one-on-one calls and teach you how to trade options and lower your risk, lower your capital utilization, and increase your your reward to risk ratio. Okay, so definitely schedule a call if that sounds like something you're interested in. And that was the last scary stock of the day. And if you are interested in accelerating your trade profits in general, then book a call on FridayTraders.com, and we'll set you up in our brand new online course. So that's it for this stock recap show. I will see you next week. See you then.